Good morning, everybody. I'm sure this might be a little bit too early, being 7:55 for some of my seniors to be awake, so you'll have to catch this during the pre-recorded session. Anyways, today we are making scrambled eggs in a coffee mug. And if you didn't catch the comments on yesterday's videos, Miss Anna Brown said that her husband likes to make this just for fun because it's delicious. Apparently he makes it all the time. That's awesome. So let's get going with our demonstration. We have today Faye eating her breakfast. She's eating oatmeal this morning. Her dietitian said yesterday that she's not allowed to have the baked-in dairy anymore until some of her very mild dairy symptoms, dairy allergy symptoms go away. So, no dairy today, but maybe later on. Okay, so it says, coat the coffee mug with cooking spray. I do not have cooking spray, so I'm just going to take a little bit of olive oil. Woo-wee! I'm going to put it in there, and we're just going to coat the inside of it using our paper towel, our clean paper towel. Yep, say we don't use cooking spray around here. Well, mainly because it has soy in every single cooking spray. But now that we can do the soy, I mean, who wants to go to the grocery store right now to buy cooking spray when this has been working for like a year? So, moving on. It says add 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of milk, salt, pepper to taste, and then beat until blended. I've already washed my Jennifer eggs today, so we just have to crack them into our mug. 1. Oh, goodness. Oh, that was close. Kind of lost some of it. Sometimes these things are slippery. Okay. Well, this will come in handy. Trying to make a mess on the outside of my coffee mug. Alright, so we have our 2 eggs, our 2 tablespoons of milk coming up. This is almond coconut milk. I can't do the regular milk because of Faye. I can still have the baked-in dairy, but, you know, Faye can't. So, technically, oh, I hear you. This isn't going to be baked, so we want to make sure we use coconut almond milk. Alright, so the nice thing about this cup is, 1, it measures tablespoons and it's a liquid measuring cup. We have these at school, and I know that many of you with this cup try to get eye level with it. You don't have to. It has, well, let me pour this in here first before I start showing you all the measurements on here. It has right here these measurements, so you can look at these from above. Most of our measuring cups at school don't have these. They only have them on the sides. So when it has it right there, you can just look at it from above. It's the greatest thing ever. Alright, now we have salt and pepper to taste. Salt. I might regret all that salt, huh, Faye? That's my dishwasher saying I'm done. And pepper. And we're going to whisk it up with our fork. Beat until blended. Yep, we're doing this early today so that I can actually eat this for breakfast, because yesterday, by the time I made our recipe, I didn't want to eat it because I wasn't hungry. I had already eaten breakfast. Okay. Microwave this for 45 seconds and then stir. So let's put it in the microwave. Alright. Now, let's see what the rest of the recipe says. So we're going to stir it after the 45 seconds. Then we're going to microwave it for another 30 to 45 seconds longer until the egg is completely cooked. So super duper simple. After that, you can top it with some cheese, which we can't, but you can. and microwave it for 10 seconds to get that cheese to melt. Yeah. Say, oh, you really can't see, Faye. We can turn the camera. Yeah, do you see yourself? Oh, thank you. Oh, she stopped talking my face. So we have our oatmeal on our tray. We get some good stuff here. We have fruit in this oatmeal. Looks like, okay, there's what she looks like. Still a little bit liquidy. So we're gonna take our fork, and at some point I'm gonna have to stop using this fork because of the fact that it'll have some raw egg on it and what's in the cup will be cooked. But as of right now, it's not ready yet. It's still liquid. So 30 to 45 seconds. We'll do 30 seconds and check on it. Yeah. You're not providing much entertainment, Faye. Yeah. Say cooking this recipe is much simpler than cooking yesterday's recipe. Super duper easy. Basically, grease your mug, add your 2 eggs, your 2 tablespoons of milk, your salt and pepper to taste, beat it, microwave it for 45 seconds, stir, microwave for 30 seconds, and hopefully it's done. So I can see why Miss Ina Brown's husband likes to make this every day, because it's so easy eventually. Okay. It's almost there. You can see it's just a little bit runny in the center. I am going to continue to use this fork for 2 more seconds since it's still a little bit raw, but I am going to take it and mix it up a little bit, and I'm going to let it go for another, I'm going to set it for 30 seconds, but I'll stop it before 30 seconds is over. Yes, because I have one of those fancy add 30 seconds buttons, so I don't have to push a whole bunch of buttons. Let's see, we're at 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Let's go until it reaches 20, and we're ready. All right, guys, we are done. Oh, this looks amazing. So it is fully cooked now. It's fully cooked now. It was really simple to do. At this point, the recipe says that you could put some cheese on it. Honestly, if I just sprinkled some cheese on this, it'd probably melt, but it says sprinkle some cheese on it and cook it for another 10 seconds. I might have to be making some of these for breakfast because I've been doing a fried egg every morning on a sandwich. This would be so much quicker to do. In fact, you know what we're going to do next? I know this wouldn't be part of college survival, but we're going to do it to make this more exciting for myself because I can't use the cheese. Oh, 2 more seconds. All right, let's take a look. Now this is just for fun. This is not part of the recipe and by all means would not fall under the college survival. More like the grown-up ones, not the grown-up, but the person who doesn't have to worry about college dorm appliances and can't use cheese wants to make this an actual meal. I feel like the cheese definitely helps. The thing about breakfast, it is the most important meal of the day from the nutrition standpoint. You want your breakfast to have a little bit of starch, or let's say carbs, to help give you energy that is long lasting, because those are hard to break down. You also want a little bit of fat, which you get in the egg yolk, and of course you would get that in the cheese too. And some protein to help keep that meal with you all day. So then the other thing about breakfast is your metabolism gets jump-started the moment you start eating. If you start eating around noon because you've decided to eat lunch for the first time during the day, then your metabolism isn't going to get going for you until noon. So you want to start that metabolism as early as possible, get that breakfast in as soon as you possibly can, because, I mean, technically I'll burn more calories this way because I've started my metabolism early on in the day. Hi! Yeah, say somebody getting a little cranky. So, if you didn't know that breakfast was the most important meal of the day, we do now. Although we talked about that in Foods 1. I think somebody says it's time to be done. So, I took my scrambled eggs. They look pretty delicious. And I put it on my sandwich so that I can get a little bit more out of it. Like I was saying, a little bit of that starch. We have a little bit of fat in that egg and some protein. Eggs have so much protein in them, they're considered meat. Yes, they are. All right. Can you say goodbye, everybody? Say we'll share the recipe. We'll post it in the comments. Have a wonderful day. Can you wave? Bye. We learned how to do this. She does it sometimes. Bye. Go.